I said you will sound off.
Yes, Chief.
Huh?
Yes, Chief.
Did I say walk back on the tow line? I didn't. Do you know where you're at? Respond!
Yeah. Yeah.
He's trying to trigger him, and the more the person does not react, the less likely they will in the future, and the more they'll submit. It doesn't build a resentment where someone pops. That's actually not what happens. He's doing these provocative things, these little head movements, asking condescending things, humiliating him, because the more he can hijack him, the guy's heart's probably pounding. He probably has a feeling like wants to punch him in the face. He feels ashamed. He hates the guy, but the more that they don't react, the more it's now separating your nervous system from your own ability to act on it.
The littlest thing, now you offered up consent. The smallest little thing, pimps do the same thing, the same.
So when we feel an instinct, it's our bodies telling us about a threat. If we just routinely don't act on it, or don't leave, or don't correct the situation, this is a very unnatural environment where someone has the ability of telling you where to walk. They're embarrassing you in front of everybody. They're screaming in your face. They're antagonizing you. So eventually, if enough people around you are doing the same thing and you're now looking for social cues, you lose that feeling. It starts becoming numb. And so now the authority, because your brain or your soul is looking for who's giving it orders. If you're not gonna listen to the orders, you're not in charge anymore.
The littlest thing, now you offered up consent. The smallest little thing, pimps do the same thing.
So then what becomes in charge is the institution itself. And so instead of your own preservation, your own truth journey is to get a square on your shirt. Like if you get a piece of metal there, or you get to put a stripe on your shoulder, that makes you feel peace and comfort. And this is what gets people in a position where they will run into a machine gun and die without even hesitating, because they're not getting signals anymore from their body when it comes to fear. Their fear would be fear of not getting a stripe on their shirt given to them by someone they previously despised. You see how he's moving? It's the trigger, and the more that it doesn't work, you know. Did I say walk back on the tow line? I didn't. The whole thing is you are not in control of the decisions you're making, and the more nonsensical, the more it works. That's why COVID worked the way it did. Hop on one foot and call yourself an asshole. The more ridiculous it is when it's nonsense, it turns you into a drone or a slave versus discipline. Do you know where you're at? Him not responding is passive aggression. He should say yes, sergeant, or no, sergeant. The fact he doesn't respond is a direct attack at this guy's authority, because in reality doesn't actually have more authority than the other guy. This is just based on what shit you're wearing on your shirt. And so he cranks the sympathetic nervous system. If the guy tries to hit him, they'll beat the hell out of him, kick him out of the military, so he can't respond. He jacks him up, resets it.
The littlest thing, now you offered up consent. The smallest little thing, pimps do the same thing.
Respond, say something. Yes, Chief, no, Chief, maybe, Chief, what is it?
Yes, Chief, because responding is not an option.
What is it doing next to you? Huh? Let me guess, you want no.
Now you want to fix it. Maybe had you just done the right thing.
See, what this is doing is breaking that thing in you that will run when things are bad in war. You don't get to make choices over your own body.
The littlest thing, now you offered up consent. The smallest little thing, pimps do the same thing.
You don't ever get to choose where you sit, and a lot of it is physical. This guy is a lot more physically threatening. He's getting his teeth near the neck. He's doing everything he can to jack up that sympathetic nervous system, and more they don't react, the more the conductor has control, the wizard has control. This is 100% what wizardry is. And then various words are associated with a nervous response. You say a word and then boom, boom. You say another word, boom, boom. And that's what a spell is. It's still always consent, but when you really get in there to that mammalian brain, that part of your brain that feels fear and aggression, they can turn that off pretty legitimately. You see how he's moving? That's affecting because it's exhausting. The unpredictable is the thing that freaks people out.